right. So we're going to start with either 3 red or 2 red and a blue, and we have a thigh band on. Let's come down onto our backs. We'll start our practice by swaying the knees side to side. Let's take some deep centering breaths. Little by little, let's sway the knees back to center. We'll place the meaty part of the heels on the foot bar. With an exhale, let's push back. Inhale, return. Let's find our rhythm. And we want the feet wide enough apart that we feel that we're pushing out on the band. Let's do one more. Then we'll close the carriage. Bring the toes onto the foot bar, lift the heels a little bit, keep on going. The next time we close the carriage, let's push down with all 10 toes. Curl the heels away under the bar. Exhale, push back. Inhale, return. Let's close the carriage. We'll come into a V foot shape, heels together. Exhale, push back. As you close, push out on the band. One more. Then let's close. Put the arches on the bar, feet wide enough that you've got to press out on the band. Let's keep on going. One more. Then let's close. We'll bring our toes back toward the center of the bar. Push slowly back. Then let's dip one heel, then the other. Breathe deep. Let's change to dipping both heels, lifting both heels at the same time. Let's do 3 more. Then let's close that carriage. Bring the legs up into our Pilates tabletop. Scoop the core in, single leg stretch, reach one leg away, then the other. If you want more core, curl up head, neck, and shoulders. Support your head in your hands. Let's do 3, 2, 1. Bring the heels to the foot bar, rest your head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push back. Inhale, close. Let's do that 2 more times. Push back. Last one. And let's close the carriage. Bring the legs up into tabletop. If you want more core, curl up head, neck, and shoulders. This time, let's stretch both legs away, push out on the band, then return. Double leg stretch. More. Then bring the toes to the foot bar. Rest your head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push back. Inhale, close. 2 more. Then we'll close the carriage. Legs come up into tabletop. Let's curl up head, neck, and shoulders. Stretch the legs away. This time we'll hold the legs stretched out. Little pulses out on the band. 3, 2, 1. Bring the arches to the bar, rest your head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push back. Inhale, return. 2 more. Well, let's close the carriage. All right, last one. We're going to bring the legs to tabletop, curl up head, neck, and shoulders. This time we'll stretch the legs straight up to the sky. Scissors will lower one leg and then the other. 3 more. Then bring the feet to the foot bar. We'll rest. Just sway the knees side to side, or you can push back and close, whatever feels good to you. Look how benevolent I am. Do whatever you like. All right, let's roll up to our right side. Let's take our band off. We can put that away right underneath the carriage. Let's change our springs to a red and a blue. One red, one blue. Let's put the headrest down. And we're going to get our foam roller. Let's place that just below the shoulder rest. We'll have a seat on the carriage, and we're going to put the bottom of the shoulder blades, so bottom edge of the shoulder blades right on the edge of the roller. Yeah, this one's pretty nice too. Then let's put our toes on the foot bar, support your head in your hands. Let your upper back release over the roller. Take an inhale. As we exhale, we'll scoop the core and curl up. Let's do that 2 more times with the carriage closed. One more. This time, once we curl up, let's keep that abdominal engagement. Push away, exhale. Inhale, close, and we'll tip back into that back bend. Let's exhale, curl up, push away. Inhale, close, little back bend. Let's keep going. Two more. The next time we push back, let's hold. Curl up into your core. Hold that. Then we'll reach our right leg up to the sky, tap the bar, then the left leg, reach it up, tap the bar. Let's keep going. One more each leg. Then close that carriage. Lean back over the roller. We'll rest. Oh, let's curl up, head, neck, and shoulders. Push away. We'll hold. Bring the right leg into tabletop. Stretch it out. Bend the knee. Stretch away. Bend the knee. 2 more. And we'll bring that foot to the foot bar. Let's keep going. Bring the left leg up. Stretch away. Bend. 2 more. Then bring that foot to the foot bar. Close the carriage. Lean back over the roller. Let's rest and breathe. And let's curl up into our core, push back, we'll hold. Bring the right leg up. This time we're gonna do little teeny tiny circles. Change direction. And bring that foot down, other leg, reach it up. Little tiny circles. Change direction. Then bring that foot down, close the carriage. Lean into that back bend. That was our finale, so we'll just rest here for a few breaths. One more big inhale. Then let's curl on up. We'll step to the side. Doesn't really matter which side you go to. And we're going to put our foam roller underneath the carriage. So let's just put that between the runners. So next we're going to do some supine arm work. We can stay with a red and a blue, or you can go to 2 red if you want a little heavier springs. You're also welcome to put that thigh band back on if you want more leg work. Yeah. I welcome you into the world of Pilates. It just keeps getting better. Once you're ready with your springs, we'll roll right back down again. Take a moment to find your center on the carriage. We want to start from that neutral spine. Okay. Then let's gather up our straps. We want the short loops. Push back about halfway with the legs, press up into those straps, and we'll bring the legs up into our tabletop. With the exhale, let's press down. Inhale, lift. As we press down, let's do our single leg stretch again. Yes. Alternating legs. Two more. Then bring the legs back to tabletop. Press down with the arms until the hands are just outside the knees, even touching the outer knee. From there, let's hinge the hips open, then return. Hinge the hips open, return. Let your arms move with the knees. If your hands are pressing down, touching the knees, yep, they should be riding along, yeah. Two more. Then bring the legs back to tabletop. Open the arms to that wider point. We'll hold there. Stretch the legs straight up to the sky. Scissors. Three more. Then let's rest. Feet to the foot bar. Take some deep breaths. Sway those knees side to side. Back to center. Let's push back about halfway with the legs. Push up into those straps. Bring the legs up into tabletop. This time we'll press the arms about halfway down. Hold there. Stretch the legs away. We'll open and close. Open and close. 3 more. Bring the legs back to tabletop. Press the arms all the way down. Circle the arms. Change direction. One more. Then press the arms all the way down. Hold there. Double leg stretch. Stretch away, open, close, return. Stretch away, open, close, return. Let's keep going. Two more. And let's close and rest. Yeah, we should have all just gone for coffee. It's becoming more and more clear. All right, let's push back with the legs. Press up into those straps. Bring the legs into tabletop. This time, we're going to keep the legs still. Open the arms wider apart, so beyond the torso. From there, press down and into the hips. Open back out, so we're tracing a V shape. As we press down, let's bring those single leg stretches back. 3 more. Legs back to tabletop. Press the arms all the way down. Last move, we're going to do circles again with the arms. This time, legs can stay in tabletop, or for more of a challenge, stretch them away. Let's change the direction with the arms. 3 more. And let's bring the feet to the foot bar, and we'll hang up our straps. Sway the knees side to side. Yeah, gardening is intense. It's like a full body sport. Let's roll up. We'll take our thigh band off. Put it away underneath the carriage. Let's change our springs to a single red. One red. So, yes, one red. And let's get our box. We'll do a long box on the carriage. Let's toss our straps right down into the well. Then we'll lay on the box facing the foot bar. Bring the palms wide apart on the bar. Engage those glutes and reach away with all 10 toes. With the exhale, push away. Inhale, return. So these are lighter springs than we sometimes use. What I want you to feel is the shoulder blades gliding around on the back. Let's do 2 more. On the last one, we'll push all the way back, hold, swan. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lower. Two more. And let's slowly close that carriage. We'll fold the arms over the foot bar, bend the knees, sway the lower leg side to side. Then let's stretch the legs away, engage those glutes. We'll reach our arms forward out over the foot bar, thumbs up. We're going to lift the arms, then return to neutral. Lift, then return. Keep reaching the tailbone away. 3 more. 3, 2, lift and hold. Little tiny pulses up, little thumbs up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we'll rest. Bend the knees, sway the lower leg side to side. Yeah, that's one that looks easy and should be easy. It's not. Stretch the legs away. This time we'll point the fingertips toward each other at the center of the bar, elbows wide. Exhale, push away. Inhale, return. Three more. On the last one, push all the way back. Close halfway. We're going to hold there. Reach the tailbone away for 3, 2, 1. Push all the way back. Close all the way. We'll rest. Fold the arms over the bar. Bend the knees. Sway the lower leg side to side. Then let's stretch the legs away. Engage those glute muscles. Let your arms hang down beside you like we're trying to touch down to the ground. Scoop the core in. We're going to lift and spread our wings. Inhale. Exhale, lower the arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3, 2. On the last one, lift and hold. Little tiny circles with the arms. Change direction. 3, 2, 1. So let's rest. Bend the knees, sway the lower leg side to side. Stretch those legs away. Bring the palms just slightly wider than the shoulders. Push away, exhale. Inhale, return. On our next one, let's push all the way back. Hold the arms straight. Swan. Lift the heart. Exhale, lower. Three more. And we'll lower down, close the carriage, fold the arms over the foot bar, bend the knees, sway the lower legs side to side. Okay, let's step down to our right side. We'll change our springs to a single blue spring. Then let's go toward our straps. We're going to take hold of the lines and just tug them in. Let them drop down into the well. We'll put our fingertips on the box and we'll just swing that left leg forward and back. All right, so warming up the hip. Let's do that one more time. Then we'll come down to the ground and just walk in place for a moment. And we're going to take our box and lay it the short way across the runners. About midway. Then let's bring our right knee onto the carriage. We'll hold the outer edges of the box. Line it up with that closer shoulder rest. And we'll stretch our left leg out to the left. So reach it out to the left. Then we're going to just swing it forward and back. Find an angle that works for your hip. Same move that we did standing. Just warming up that hip even more. Let's do this one more time. Then we'll touch down with that left foot. Bring the forearms to the center of the box. So we're coming down onto those forearms. Scoop your core muscles in. We'll stretch that left leg back behind us and keep it back there. With our exhale, let's pull the right thigh forward, then return. As we pull forward, let's lift that left leg higher, then return. Three more. Then let's close the carriage. We'll step down to the ground. Let's come up to standing and just walk it out for a moment. Right and left side might feel somewhat different already. Then let's place our right palm on the box. We're gonna lean in, stretch the left leg back behind you. From there, we're gonna roll that left hip open and then roll it down without setting the foot down. So for our yoga people, this is an Ardha Chandrasana as we open the hip, and then rolling the hip down would be like a warrior three pose. The next time we roll that hip open, let's stay there. Reach that left arm to the sky. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Then we'll come down. We'll just walk in place for a moment. Then let's bring our right knee back onto the carriage. Line it up with the closer shoulder rest. Bring the forearms to the center of the box. Let's stretch the left leg away back behind us. Open up through that hip. Pull the right thigh forward, then return. As we pull it forward, lift that left leg higher. Three more. And let's close the carriage. We'll step down to the ground. Let's come back toward our carriage itself. Bring the feet just a little wider apart than the hips. Slide the hands out across the carriage. Melt your heart into that space between the arms. Then let's slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head and neck come up last. Once we rise, let's inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, release down. Let's do that 2 more times. Big inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Then roll those shoulders back and we'll come around to the other side. So first, we're just going to stand beside our machine. We'll put our left fingertips on the box, right hand on the hip, and we'll swing this right leg forward and back, forward and back. For posterity. Let's bring that foot down to the ground. We'll just walk in place for a moment. Then let's bring our left knee onto the carriage. Line it up with the closer shoulder rest. Bring the hands wide apart on the box. Unweight that right foot, and we'll swing that right leg forward and back. Find an angle that works. Let's do 3 more. Let's touch that foot down to the ground. Bring the forearms right to the center of the box. Scoop the core in. We'll reach our right leg back behind us. Exhale, scoop the left thigh forward toward the box. Inhale, return. As we scoop forward, let's lift that right leg a little higher. 3 more. And let's close that carriage. We'll step down and come up to standing and just tread in place for a moment. Okay, then let's place our left palm on the box. We'll lean in. Put the right hand on the hip. We'll reach that right leg back behind us. Roll that hip open, then roll it down. Two more. On the last one, we'll roll that hip open, hold, reach that right arm up to the sky. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Then we'll bring it down. Let's walk in place. Then we'll bring that left knee in line with the closer shoulder rest. Bring the forearms to the center of the box. Let's stretch the right leg back behind us and we'll open up that hip. Pull the left thigh forward, then return. As we bring it forward, lift that right leg higher. Nice. Three more. Then let's close that carriage. We'll step down. Let's come back toward the carriage itself. Bring the feet a little wider than the hips. Stretch your arms away out over the carriage and melt your heart. Breathe deep. And let's roll up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Stack the spine. Let's inhale, reach those arms up to the sky. Exhale, release. 2 more, big reach. Last one. Then we'll release. Roll those shoulders back. We'll let the shoulders drop. Let's put our box away. It's really nice. So let's find our foam roller next. We're going to take that and lay it right down the center of the carriage. Headrest needs to be down for that. And we're going to put on all of the springs. Yes, you heard me. All is spring, all is well. All the springs on. And we're going to put the foot bar all the way down. We're going to sit on the end and then lay back on it. The safe way to come down onto the roller. So we want to sit at the very end, close to the springs. Use your hands, and when you lay down, you want the back of your head to be on the roller, feet wide on the platform. You want your sacrum supported, and you want a little space between your shoulders and the shoulder rests. That way our shoulders can really release. And then we just lay here for a really, really long time. So let's begin to activate our more core intensive breathing. As we exhale, let's scoop the abs down and in, and let's press the lower back into the roller. As we breathe in, we'll allow the natural curve of the lower back to release. So we're doing a little breathing movement therapy for the lower back now, scooping the abs in, pressing that lower back into the roller, and then inhaling to let that natural curve return. And just let the arms rest while we do this. Now let's see if we can do all of that great abdominal engagement, but without pressing the lower back into the roller. Okay, let's just let go of all of that for a moment. Let the back release, let the breath just go. We want the feet still wide apart on the platform, wider than hip distance. Imagine if you were going to go up into bridge, putting a little more energy into the feet and just a little energy in the abdominals. Let's bring our palms together in front of the chest. We're going to reach those arms up to the sky, push the palms together, exhale. As we inhale, we'll just float those arms down, let them release. Exhale, scoop the core in, press those palms, reach them up to the sky. Inhale, lower the arms, let them float all the way down, turn the palms up. Let's keep going, we'll do a few more. Let the arms float down, turn the palms up. Breathe deep. Now let's bring our arms closer in. We'll put them onto the carriage and we'll hold right onto the carriage. Walk the feet closer together so they're just hip distance apart. Draw the abdominal muscles down and in. Hold right onto the carriage. We'll bring our left leg up into tabletop. From there, single leg stretch. Reach it away, bring it back. Keep your core engaged. If you want more of a challenge, have less weight in the arms. 2 more. Then bring that foot down and we'll rest. If you like, you can turn those palms up again. Let's take at least one full deep breath. Full inhale. Full exhale. Then let's scoop the abdominals in. Hold right onto the carriage again. Bring the feet hip distance apart. Bring that right leg up into tabletop. Stretch the leg away. Bring it back. Single leg stretches. Notice if the shoulders are creeping up to the sky. 3 more. And bring that foot to the platform. Bring the feet wider than the hips. Let those palms turn up. Breathe deep. And let's keep a little energy in the feet, engage the core muscles. We'll bring our arms up to the sky, this time palm facing palm with some space between the palms. With the arms straight, lift the arms as high as you can toward the sky. Then lower the arms by lowering the shoulders, keeping the arms straight. Let's lift and lower. So I have an imbalance in my shoulders, so I can definitely feel one side feels very smooth and the other does not. And that's a normal thing. We're helping those to rebalance here. Let's do one more. Let the shoulders wrap around the roller. Let the arms just float down. Turn those palms up. Take a couple of deep breaths. Then let's hold right onto the carriage again. Bring the feet hip distance apart. Bring the left leg up into tabletop. Let's bend our right elbow so the right fingertips are pointing to the sky. Stretch the left leg away, then bring it back. If we want to add an arm move, reach the right arm up, then lower it down. So opposite arm and leg. See if you can engage your core so you're not over relying on that left arm. 2 more. Then we'll rest. Turn those palms up, take some deep breaths. Okay, let's hold right onto the carriage again, feet hip distance apart. Bring the right leg into tabletop. Bend the left elbow so left fingertips are pointing to the sky. Stretch that right leg away, then bend. Maybe we add a lift and lower through that left arm. Three more. Let's lower down and rest. Beautiful, everybody. Nice. Turn those palms up. Breathe deep. Let's do one more move here. We'll hold right onto the carriage again. Bring the feet closer in. Scoop the core in. This time, we'll either bring one leg up and do a few single leg stretches with the one leg, or bring both legs up at the same time. We'll hold there. If both legs are up, we'll alternate legs. If one leg is up, do 3 on one side and then switch. This is our grand finale, so of course, it's more challenging. And I've totally lost count. Let's do one more each leg if you're alternating. Then we'll bring our feet to the platform, feet wide. Turn the palms up. Open the heart. Let's breathe deep. All is spring. Let's deepen the breath. We'll bring our hands onto the carriage with us. We're going to carefully roll up. As we roll up to seated, we can slide the roller back behind us. Let's have a seat facing toward Brookside, feet on the ground. We'll just slide the roller away. Take a few breaths here, just rolling the shoulders back. And it's okay if you're facing the other way. That was somewhat arbitrary. Roll the shoulders. I have low blood pressure, so I don't like to like roll up and then stand up. So it's wise to, go in stages, sit. So that's why we're doing this. Plus, it's just nice to do shoulder rolls. Okay, so we're gonna change our springs. Let's do whatever we like for feet and straps. Red and a blue, or two red, typically. Let's put our headrest back up. And we're gonna hang up our straps. Let's put our foot bar back up. Okay, so feet and straps, here we go. Yes, you've arrived. Take all the time you want just to lay on the carriage here before you go in, if you want a moment. We just did some major shoulder and upper back releases, and lower back for that matter. So it can be nice to just rest in the pose and notice how your back feels. You might be aware of a little more surface area than usual here. Right. Okay. Yeah. And feel free to stay here, or we'll go into feet and straps. Let's stretch the legs away. We'll start with a straight leg, lower, and lift. Then let's find an angle where we feel neutral spine and core engagement. We'll hold that angle, open the legs outward, exhale, close. One more, and back to center. Bend the knees to the right over the hips. Exhale, push away. If you want a little more of a challenge, bring the feet wider apart than usual. Press evenly through both feet. And let's stretch the legs away. Bring the heels together. Froggy. Bend the knees. Exhale, press away. Let's do one more. And stretch away. And let's do circles. Breathing deep. When you're ready, change direction. Back to center. I'm going to cue for Peter Pan. If you don't like that move, feel free to do something else. Peter Pan. So I don't need to cue. You guys like, I want to do that. People love it or hate it. Let's do one more each side. Then we'll come on back to center. Let's take a moment here for any stretch that would feel good to your body. You can stay in the straps for that or come down. We'll keep breathing deep. In fact, let's take the deepest breaths we've taken so far today. Let's take about 2 more deep breaths, whatever stretch you're enjoying here. And let's make our way down from those straps. Feet to the foot bar. Let's hang the straps up. And we'll take a few deep breaths, just swaying the knees side to side or taking any other stretch that would feel good. Let's sway those knees back to center. Put a hand right on the heart if you like, closing your eyes for a moment. Let's take a few deep centering breaths. Check in with your mind, your body, your spirit. Notice how you feel. Let's invite the good energy we generated together to stay with us and to radiate outward to everyone whose lives we touch. Thank you all so much for sharing your day. Namaste.